Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and this is your intuitive tarot love reading for mid-October 2022. This reading is for people in current relationships, past relationships, and in new up-and-coming relationships. We're going to see how you're connecting with this person energetically, and do keep in mind that this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone. If you do want an individualized reading, do visit my website, informedbytarot.com. And let's begin, my friend. Okay, so this is going to be the energy that you are represented by during this time frame. The energy the person you're connecting with represented by. The foundation of this relationship. And current state of the relationship. I had to turn the card over for a second just to see if there was schmutz on it or not. Of course, my cat always walks all over these cards. So you are represented by the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands during this time frame, telling me that you've been really thinking a lot about what you give and what you get out of your relationship. And there's a lot of times that you feel like you're giving a little too much than what you're receiving out of the relationship. However, you're also trying to figure out what is it that you want, what is it that you need, and what is it that's going to make you happy? Because I do have a feeling that you had to withdraw for a second from somebody that you're connecting with, because whatever you were giving to them was really kind of draining you out. Let's get a clarifying card. Yeah, you got a Six of Swords card telling me that you did have to walk away from something here on some level, maybe physically, maybe just energetically, but you had to kind of like separate yourself a little bit because somebody was draining you out. You were just giving a little too much in the situation. And on their side, they got the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So they are kind of trying to figure out where they are in on their path in life. What is it that they want? Like, what is their purpose in life is. They could be also daydreaming a lot during this time frame. Kind of like taking little adventures, being a little adventurous. Maybe even like participating in some extreme sports and whatnot. They could be like going through some kind of I don't want to say it, but you know, like some people go through that midlife crisis kind of situation, and all of a sudden they buy flashy cars, they buy flashy clothes. So they could be going through a version of that, like trying to kind of figure out where they are and who they are. And yeah, let's get a clarifying card to see. So they're kind of like in a bit of a confused state, I get a sense. Like they don't know exactly what's going on. They really don't know what they want. Four of Swords. So yeah, it seems like you stepped away from this relationship, and they're kind of like also taking a slight break from this relationship as well, where they're just either reverting into themselves or like physically separated from you, or there's just some kind of a level of disconnect. And that definitely has to do with them trying to figure out who they are, which could have been really draining on you for quite some time, because if this person is just all up in their head, all up in their fields, trying to work their things out, they're clearly not giving to you what you need. All they're doing is just taking away from you. The foundation of the relationship is really solid, though. It's being represented by the Two of Cups. You have or at least you had a very strong union, like a really workable partnership with this person for quite some time. So if this is a marriage, then you definitely have had a strong foundation for a long time. If this is a new relationship, then there's at least a strong potential for this relationship to work out. Let's see where you are currently. You got the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are working on yourselves and you're trying to start to work on this relationship, trying to see where you need to apply yourself in order to build this relationship back up, build it to whatever potential it has, to kind of work through whatever issues that you've had. Many of you will seek counseling, like family counseling, marriage counseling. Some of you might seek advice from a friend or friends, or are seeking that advice at this time. I do see you working together to try to kind of understand where the other person is coming from and how to kind of rebuild this foundation that you have. For others of you, unfortunately, this could be like going through divorce and trying to like work out who gets what. But I do feel like it's peaceful. Like if you are literally separating, I feel like for a lot of you at least, this is like a peaceful type of separation. Now, obviously, this is not for everyone. This is a general reading. Let's see what the possible outcome is. Oh, look at this. The Lover's card. So the love is going to be back. The love has a huge potential to be back. Obviously, this outcome card is based on the current energies. You guys are free individuals. You know, you will act the way you will act. However, there is a huge potential to rekindle this whole relationship. If you have been separated, or even if you have not been physically separated, there is a way to rekindle this relationship and to make it stronger and to make it continue and to kind of bring that love back into your lives. It's gonna take some vulnerability and being true not only to yourself but also true with your person. And that's why this communication piece right now is really key to kind of like work through all of these things together. So I do see you coming back together. For many of you, I do see you establishing a strong relationship for many of you. And if you have separated, I do see you at least parting in a peaceful manner that's going to be workable in the future. Beautiful reading overall, my dear Aries. I really appreciate you going in and exploring who you are and trying to figure out which way you're going. And communication will definitely get you to where you need to be, my friend. I hope this reading helped. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. And this was a general reading. So if you want an individualized reading, you can visit my website, informedbytarot.com. Also, there's a discount code that's going to be available from now on until November 30th. Where you can get 20% off of all of the pre-recorded readings. Have a wonderful mid-month, my friend, and I'll see you soon.